The accusations here at Spin Cafe involve a staff member allegedly dating a homeless client as well as potential drug use while on duty. Management here questions the accuracy of those claims, and they say that the potential $100,000 hit could be crippling.
What are we doing for meal service today?
Spin Cafe serves about 60 homeless and low-income people every day, providing meals and resources to help get them back on their feet. But complaints about inappropriate relationships and drug abuse threaten its future.
We want them to be able to serve the population, but they have to do it in a way that's safe.
Island County Commissioner Jill Johnson says the county had no choice but to send Spin Cafe this letter and terminate its 2-year, $100,000 grant.
We are stewards of public funds, and that means certain expectations have to be met, and we err on the side of the client.
We were surprised.
Vivian Rogers Decker runs Spin Cafe. She says those concerns had either already been addressed or weren't a violation of the county contract. She says the cuts came with no warning and could force the closure of the drop-in center.
On a larger community scale, it means that our community loses out in having this resource available to the people in need.
Are you concerned at all that this could do more harm than good?
I am concerned about this population. I think the assumption that if you allow people to be in situations where they're potentially exploited by the people who are helping them is doing more harm than good.
You're welcome. Very welcome.
Meantime, people are now donating money to help keep Spin Cafe operating and serving those in need.
Many of the people, they may or may not know where to find those services. I mean, you're going to have people going hungry.
Management here at Spin Cafe hopes to make some changes and get that contract with the county reinstated, but that likely won't happen for at least a year, taking a $50,000 loss. In Oak Harbor, Eric Wilkinson, King 5 News.